What were you watching when you were growing up? You were just reading comic books?
No, Batman Beyond. There's a new Batman, a new Spider-Man, a new X-Men. You know, like there's always a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles cartoon. There's trying to think. Pokemon.
Did you grow up watching Pokemon?
Yeah.
On like Netflix? On like TikTok shorts were you watching on TV?
Not that young.
Were you watching it on cable?
Yeah.
WB?
Yeah.
Okay.
I remember Kids WB.
Oh.
Yeah.
What was on it? What was
it was all reruns of other stuff.
Oh, like Friends?
I mean, not on Kids WB.
No, yeah, that's true. I don't remember what Friends.
If you were one 11-year-old is eating cereal, being like, "Oh my God, Joey!
Oh my God, Rachel!
They were on a break."
Tell me about sex again.
California, right?
Where were you in India?
Indianapolis.
Oh, really?
It's like it's city, but not,
Did I talk to you about Jim Gaffigan?
Maybe.
Oh, you don't like Jim Gaffigan?
No, he's cool.
Oh.
He's not my style, but
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Why not?
Just a lot of food jokes. I'm not a big food comic myself, but
That's a big part of his life.
I know, can tell.
Should we come in here, Alex?
Of course. So I've been in charge of this small company
Oh, goodness.
for about a year and a half. And
How'd you get involved?
I just looked for a job. I was like 19. Was that when I moved out here?
Yeah.
I did construction back home.
Oh my gosh.
College. I'm handy. I can move. I promise. Please just hire me. I don't want to work at a fast food joint.
Yeah.
And I
Is that
did
what?
that.
When you moved here, is that what you were planning to do? Just like hit the ground running kind of thing? Just look for something?
Yeah, I thought I'd be way more successful way quicker, to be honest with you. But
Successful as in?
anything.
Oh.
I was like, I'm gonna pop.
Oh, right.
Stand up mostly.
I know,
but,
right? To be honest with you, I was thinking the same thing.
Yeah, I think it's.
I'm running, money is a huge issue.
Yeah, I had like $8 grand when I moved out here.
Yeah.
Moved out here in November. After I got my apartment, got everything, I was broke by that February.
Oh, God.
Like, it was just gone. It was crazy.
Man, you're making me nervous.
Yeah. Well, to be fair, I was 18. I never lived on my own before.
Oh,
and
yeah,
I was
that's
like,
true.
let me move 2,000 miles away from anybody I know.
I'm sorry, what went into that decision to move out here?
I didn't want to go to college.
Huh.
But he's cool. Yeah.
I didn't know that. Were you a good student?
No. I never applied myself one time.
Oh, what's wrong with you?
I just don't believe. I found that I have a good work ethic, but I don't like when people tell me what to do at all. It's a real, and I just learned that recently. Like I just figured that out a couple weeks ago. That I identified that issue.
Oh, you don't like it when?
I never realized that like if you would ask me a year ago, I'd be like, I don't mind when people tell me what to do.
Mm.
I just realized, I have a real problem with that.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I didn't know that.
Was it like a family thing? Like your parents told you what to do?
I got no idea. I think my parents were like really young when they had me.
Oh.
And
How young?
They were like 19.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
They're super young now. Wait, are they my age? Holy fuck.
Yeah, my dad's 40.
Oh, it's not that much older than me.
Yeah. Yeah, you'd be, most people I know are my parents' age.
Oh, God.
Yeah. I don't know, but I think as I saw them growing up, I saw they didn't have their life together.
Oh, God.
And so I was like, what are you doing telling me what to do?
Oh, I see.
But I'm not a therapist, I don't know.
So were you getting into like suspension or like were you getting D's and C's?
I never, sometimes. I was always smart enough to get by.
I see.
But I was never smart enough to be like, if I apply myself, this will go well.
Huh.
When I was like, if I'm not at school, I'm not worried about school.
Right. Or you're like,
and that's why I'm poor.
Snorting cocaine? Or like, banging chicks?
I wish I could say yes to either of those. But no, it was a lot more smoking weed and jerking off.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
That's a good combination.
Yeah.
Is weed pretty common in Indianapolis?
Yeah, I mean, it's harder to find.
Okay.
So I'm part of the Snapchat drug dealing generation. So all my drug dealers were on Snapchat.
Okay.
And they would just post what they had in their story. So you never knew these guys' real names. You knew their address and what they had. And I used to go to this guy's name was Daddy Pickle. That was his internet name. And it was this like 15-year-old boy.
How would you find it? How did he?
I don't know. I assume, I don't know. But I would just go to his place, buy an eighth of weed at a time.
Okay, so he posts his address on his story?
He wouldn't post his address. He'd post like weed. He'd be like, I got this much weed and it's Jolly Rancher flavor.
Right.
And then you just pull up.
By the way, where does the flavor come from?
I don't believe the flavors. I've never tried weed and it didn't taste just like weed. It doesn't, or like people, if you hang out with stoners, they're like, smell this, dude. It smells like caramel corn.
Yeah.
It's weed.
I guess it's all false advertising.
I think so. I think stoners are dumb people. And it's.
Do you still smoke?
No.
You don't?
No, I gave it up like right after I turned 18.
Why did you give it up?
Made me lazy.
Really?
Yeah. Real lazy. And I was like, I got like really high, my cousin, and she was like, so are you going to go to college or what? And I was like, freaking out. And I was like, okay. Turns out I got to stop smoking weed. I got to stop, experimenting with drugs. And I just got to get my shit together. And then graduated high school, moved to LA not too long after that. Now I'm poor.
How about all your friends back in home?
What about them?
What are they doing?
College.
Yeah.
Some of them. A lot of them are just living at home. Doing random stuff. I don't know.
Really? You don't talk to them?
I talk to them.
I guess it's been a while. 3 years, right?
Yeah, but I don't see them every day. Like, there's only a couple friends that
I'm
really in contact with.
Did you tell them that you're coming out to LA?
Oh, yeah. Me and 3 of my buddies, they helped me move out.
Oh, no way.
We, drove out here. I had a tiny little Cabrio that was only, it was a 2-seater.
Yeah.
And there was a room right behind the seats. And 2 people had to sit in
I
those.
see.
And we packed everything in my trunk. And moved to LA.
Did you tell your parents?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
What did they say?
Well, I don't think they believed me for a while. Until I was like, yeah, I got a place.
Yeah.
I'm moving in 3 weeks.
Yeah.
And they're like, freaked out a little bit. My dad's super supportive. And yeah.
Yeah. That's a lot to take in. I didn't know you could move when you're 18.
Yeah.
You could move into a place.
Why can't you move?
Or do they do a background check or something?
Yeah, it was really hard to find a place. That's why I live in a shithole.
But now you can, I guess. It doesn't matter anymore.
Yeah. Yeah, I could now. But now I'm comfortable in my little shithole.
Yeah. And you met your girlfriend in LA?
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That's nice.
Yeah.
While doing comedy?
Yeah, she's a dancer.
Yeah.
And her friend, she's in college, and so they're all artistic. And they went to a comedy show.
Oh, they came to your comedy show?
Yeah.
And started following you?
Yeah. Afterwards,
wow, that's amazing.
And I was the only one on the lineup their age.
That almost never happens. Nobody likes me after I do. Even if I kill, I've killed many times. Nobody. You date a fan from the crowd? That's what happened?
Kinda, yeah. My girlfriend didn't remember my set, but.
What?
Yeah, no memory.
But how, you got her number after?
Well, she recognized me from being on stage, yeah.
Oh.
I think I did well. I did well that night.
And then you just got her number or something?
Yeah.
Wow.
I just kind of followed him on Instagram.
God damn.
And then
that's a good move right there.
Yeah, well, I got a good pickup line. For when you slide into DMs.
What was it?
You just hit up a girl, especially if you barely talk to, be like, hey, I know this is awkward, but can we just start over? And it's just...
That worked?
Works about 50% of the time, which is way better than any other line. I'm telling you, if you're on Tinder or Hinge or Grindr or whatever you're into, use that.
Oh man, I hate DMing girls on Instagram.
It feels so...
I think I creeped them out.
It feels so creepy.
Yeah.
It feels so creepy.
But you don't have to do it anymore, right? Because you don't DM girls anymore.
I shouldn't. Try not
to. So Alex, how was your experience being on the social network when you portrayed Mark Zuckerberg?
Andrew Garfield's nice.
What's it like being Jewish?
I don't know. I didn't know I was Jewish till I moved to LA, and then everyone I've ever met told me I am. So,
well, your last name is Berg, first of all.
yeah, Jewish name.
It's like being named Auschwitz. You're German, right? I don't know.
I'm thinking Norwegian.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh.
Norwegian, Irish, a little bit of Mexican thrown in there.
What, really?
Just like a dash, just enough to bring up.
I think I've heard somebody Berg. It's like Norwegian.
Yeah.
Somebody famous, I think.
I think it's short for like Bergenstein or something. But then they like chopped that section of the name off because, you know.
But Stein's also Jewish. You're the one thing
I'm backed into a corner.
The one thing that you're really sure of is that you're not Jewish, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, there's something about the certainty that you're really not Jewish. It's very confusing, everyone.
I know, especially because like I have an aunt that's Jewish.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
But there is
my one family member out here is Jewish. She converted.
Oh, okay. So that's different.
Yeah. But like when we go places, we're just two Jewish people walking around.
I guess so. Wait. So does that really happen? Like you
What?
get a lot of Jewish fans? It's probably not true.
No Jewish fans.
Oh, really?
I don't think Jewish people particularly. I don't think Jewish people look at me and look at, oh, that guy's Jewish.
They don't say that?
No, I mean, they sometimes.
Oh, I thought we used to joke around about it.
Well, no, a lot of people say I'm Jewish.
Oh, yeah.
Like non-Jewish people, I think,
Oh,
because I
I
meet all
see.
the criteria.
Yeah.
If you're not Jewish, I hit all the things. You know, I have
Got
curly hair. Last name's Berg.
Yeah.
I got that vibe about me.
Yeah.
But
Jewish people can tell, you mean?
some of them.
Oh, that's interesting.
Because I'll just talk with Jewish people, and I'm like, yeah, everybody asks I'm Jewish. I'm like, I wouldn't assume. And then I just feel like I'm anti-Semitic. It was also in high school. I don't know if you remember. I think his name's Miles Leonard. He's an NBA player.
Oh, yeah.
He was on stream. He said the K word.
What's the K word?
You're not gonna get me. It's a Jewish slur. Starts with K, rhymes with bike. And he said
Klondike.
it on stream. No.
It's still ice cream.
You don't want to guess it. But he said it, and all my friends were like, "What's that even mean?" And then I told them, and they were like, "Oh!" And then they all started calling me that for like,
oh, that's terrible.
Years. It was. I mean, it was all right. It felt fun to just not be just white in Indiana, but
is it all white in Indiana?
mostly we have a healthy black population, but it's pretty segregated.
Really?
Like unless you're on the east side of Indianapolis, it's just not a lot of black people.
Is it the South?
No, it's the Midwest.
Oh, you guys are more in line with like.
We're 5 hours
Colorado?
from Chicago.
Oh, you're really close to Illinois?
Yeah.
Oh,
Illinois
I
right
didn't
next
know
to us.
that. Man, I don't know geography very well. Ohio?
Yeah, it's Illinois, us, Ohio.
Oh.
Michigan's above us, Kentucky's below us.
Where would you go for fun?
Home.
Well, I guess it's a city, so I guess there's lots to do.
Yeah, it felt like there was nothing to do. But I feel like that's just a universal teenage experience. I feel like, what can you do besides go in people's basements?
You can go to like a shopping mall or something? That was all right.
No, well, it was COVID for half of my high school.
Oh, yeah. Man, that's terrible.
Yeah. And also, I don't know, like we'd go to malls.
Yeah.
But like, what are you going to do with mall, you know, after so long? I feel like the malls are kind of dying.
What's the place that all the goth kids hang out? Hot Pink or something?
Hot Topic?
Hot Topic, yeah.
Yeah, it's Hot Topic.
That's my favorite place.
That place is so like tight. I feel like I can't go in there. I also feel like I hate everybody in there, and they judge me for that, and that makes me feel insecure. And I don't like people that I am judging me.
You weren't one of the goth kids.
I was not one of the goth kids.
You were more of a weed.
I think I was like, just like an artsy nerd kid.
Oh, really?
Well, I was like, I never played sports. I didn't really get into weed till like I was like 17, 18.
Boy popular?
No, but I went to a small school. There was
really?
like 250 in the whole school.
Wow, that's really small.
Yeah, 40 in my graduating class.
Artsy nerd in what way?
I was really into comic books and I drew comic books.
Really?
Yeah.
Very nice.
Yeah, it's fun.
Comic book as in
Batman.
Oh, DC guy. I'm
Yeah.
sorry, Marvel. I don't
No,
know.
DC.
Oh. I'm sorry. I always get confused. What's DC and what's Marvel?
Avengers.
Yeah. That's
Spider-Man, X-Men, Marvel.
Okay.
DC's Batman, Superman.
I'm a Marvel person.
Yeah, that's because you don't have a soul. You don't have a backbone or loyalty to Batman. Batman, Superman. Who's better than Batman, Superman?
I mean, I like the
Iron Man.
Did you like the movies?
Well, I mean, hold on. Batman's got the best movies.
Yeah. Did you like the
Yeah, I mean,
Christopher Nolan movie?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The new one's sick. Robert Pattinson.
I haven't seen that one.
You gotta watch it.
Wow, you're kind of old school.
My old school?
Yeah, like Superman Batman's pretty old school, right?
I gather maybe the 30s. But yeah.
Like Batman Beyond, do you know what that is?
I like Batman Beyond. Batman Beyond
Was it still going on? That's really old. That's
no,
what I was watching.
I remember I had the VHS tapes at my grandma's house, and I popped those.
Your grandma used to watch it. I watched it growing up.
Because that was my dad's stuff, right?
Oh yeah, your dad's an R.
Well, I guess that'd be like my uncle. But
what were you watching when you were growing up? You were just reading comic books?
no, Batman Beyond. There's a new Batman, a new Spider-Man, a new X-Men. You know, like there's always a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles cartoon. There's trying to think, Pokemon.
Did you grow up watching Pokemon?
Yeah.
On like Netflix? On like TikTok shorts were you watching on TV?
I'm not that young.
Were you watching it on cable?
Yeah.
WB?
Yeah.
Okay.
I remember Kids WB.
Oh.
Yeah.
What was on it? What was playing?
It was all reruns of other stuff.
Oh, like Friends?
I mean, not on Kids WB.
No, yeah, that's true. I don't know what Friends is.
If you were one 11-year-old is eating cereal, being like, "Oh my God, Joey!"
Oh my God, Rachel!
They were on a break.
Tell me about sex again. Oh, wait! Pokemon was on WP when you were growing up.
I guess I don't know. I think I like the games more than the show.
Oh, really?
We never really had cable growing up. Like, so it was, I only had like the public access.
Yeah, we didn't have cable either.
Or like shows that were on DVD is kind of where I was at, which is why I always like the comic book shows, I think. You know, there's always a Batman show. And Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
I'm sorry to make it about Pokemon, but your generation of Pokemon is probably different from my generation. My generation is like Bulbasaur.
Bulbasaur's cool. Squirtle's better, but
yeah. Which generation of Pokemon were you watching?
So that's I don't want to make this a full Pokemon podcast.
Yeah.
But
it's like weird the monkey.
5th generation.
Which one's the 5th one?
It was after the monkey.
Oh God.
It was an otter, a fire pig, and a grass snake. It was kind of like it's called Black and White, and it was basically if you look at it, it's the same amount as the first games of new Pokemon, and they pretty much just ripped them all off.
I know.
Like there's also like a big rock monster, and there's a fighting guy, and there's like a water frog. And there's like any Pokemon that was in the first one was in this one. He was like a little gayer. Like
yeah, it does sound like it deteriorated.
No, it was cool. I won't say deteriorated. It was cool. Maybe it got better.
Did you play a lot of video games?
Yeah.
You did?
Yeah. Mostly Pokemon. Minecraft was big.
Oh yeah, Minecraft was big.
And like Call of Duty with my friends.
Did you have a console at home?
Yeah, I had an Xbox One. Growing up. I was never huge into video games.
Yeah.
It was just kind of like everybody plays video games.
Yeah.
So you just have to.
Just to draw?
Not. I don't make an effort to, but I just do like anytime I have paper and pen, I end up.
Oh wow. That's awesome.
I think it's unprofessional. Like I get flappers, all the show sheets.
Yeah.
You do a show and you have to fill out the thing. There's Batman all over all my.
Good.
Well, it's branding, I guess.
Yeah, I saw somebody drawing caricatures of everybody who's doing stand-up at an open mic.
I've seen that.
Yeah, she's very good.
She is very good. I don't know her, but I saw this. This is a really really good.
Very talented. It's funny. I'm sorry. I'm just gonna check if it's recording. Okay, it is. All right. So why comedy?
Just loved stand-up.
Really?
Yeah, when I was like 13, I wanted to be a stand-up.
Yeah.
And then I came to school and I told my friends, and they were like, "You're not funny.
Huh?
You'll never do that." And so then I was like, "Oh, I won't do that." And then I was like, when I turn 18, I'll try it. And then I did it like a week or two after turning 18.
In Indianapolis?
Yeah.
Oh, where'd you go?
Gutty's Comedy Club, which is now closed down. It's a clean club.
Ooh, got it.
For my first, until I moved to LA, my main club was clean. They would buzz you if you cursed.
Ooh.
And if you cursed twice, they'd take you off the stage.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
It's good training.
Yeah, it was. But then I came to LA and I had a 10-minute set and not one word of it worked. It was, which again, I thought I was going to blow up. So I was like, I got a killer 10-minute set.
What kind of stuff were you doing in those 10 minutes? 10 minutes is a long time.
Yeah. I had a couple big jokes about just being 18, the audience being old, and I had one great bit about geese.
Geese?
Geese. And it was like my favorite bit, dude.
Oh.
This is the first heat I wrote, you know? And I tell it everywhere, and geese were like, look, this is gonna sound very dramatic. Geese meant a lot to me because of this bit. I'd see them and I'd be like, that's what I'm doing it for. The goose bit. You know, I'd work hard. I'd be like, I'm gonna make it to LA one day. The goose bit, that's what's gonna blow me up.
Wow.
I was gonna get a tattoo of a goose. I was all excited. And then I come to LA and I tell the goose bit in the Flappers bar mic. It's my first time doing stand-up, and it was the most quiet I've ever heard any room in my life. And I was like, you guys don't have geese out here? And they were like, no.
Yeah, we do not have geese out here. Yeah, that's
I'm gonna move back.
Yeah.
Yeah, Echo Park's the only place that has geese.
Ah.
I feel like.
But were there a lot of geese back in Indianapolis?
Yeah, there are homeless people.
Oh.
They're all over the streets, taking up traffic, just shitting everywhere.
Okay.
They're a real problem. It was an anti-goose bit, for the record.
And you would work in Indianapolis?
Yeah, to this day I thought it would work.
Oh, that makes sense.
Yeah, but here it's just, you don't relate, you don't care. It's not.
It sounds like you were getting good reception at the comedy club when you first tried stand-up.
Yeah.
They liked you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
My first set, I think, went pretty well. And after I only had a couple times where I was like, fuck. I don't think I left and the audience liked me. But
So must have been older comics too.
yeah, a lot of older comics, a lot of dry bar guys.
Got it.
The guys that have dry bar specials are in that area.
What's a dry bar?
You don't know dry bar? It's a comedy streaming service that only does clean comedy.
Gotcha. Why is Indianapolis so clean? It's just a club?
Because it was that specific club.
Yeah.
But it's just in the Midwest and the South. It's paid. You can go to churches. You can go to corporate events. If you want to live there and make a living off stand-up, then you're not Jim Gaffigan. You have to be clean.
Is church a big thing?
Yeah.
Yeah. You still go?
No. I didn't. I mean, I went to to Christian schools.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Catholic or Christian?
Lutheran.
I think you told me once. What does Lutheran mean?
I think we're just Catholics, but more chill.
Oh.
I think it's kind of our whole thing. We're the right Catholics.
Is it right Catholics?
Yeah, the correct Catholics.
You did the whole body of Christ and all that?
We do, but we're not as you gotta pray this way. We don't do confession. We do baptize babies.
Were you baptized?
I was, yeah.
Do you have what is it? A name?
No.
I thought you must have a name or something. Isn't that a thing?
I don't think so.
I don't think so either.
I as far as I know, I only have my one name.
What's your middle name?
Matthew.
Oh, I think that's your...
That's not my birth certificate.
Alex Matthew Berg?
Alexander Matthew Berg.
He sounds very white, Alex.
Yeah, I've never met a Actually, that's not true. There are Hispanic Alexes.
I'm sorry, where does the Mexican part come from? Why did you say that?
I guess my great-grandpa's from Mexico.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
He's full Mexican?
Yeah.
Okay. How do you even know that?
Because my grandma's dad. And I'm really close to my grandma.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah.
You're like a true American.
Yeah, yeah.
Mm.
What do you mean by that? Explain that.
I'm not really.
Because I agreed, and then I'm second guessing if I agree.
Well, you have a lot of different things going on, ethnicity-wise.
I'm just a mutt. Just,
Yeah.
Well, I'm just a white mutt. There's just no loyalty. If they were like Italian, I don't think they would let that happen.
Mm. Well, I guess you can choose to be loyal to anything.
Yeah. Well, yeah. I pick my race,
Yeah.
my ethnicity every day.
Yeah.
Some days I'm Irish, some days I'm Jewish.
Yeah.
It's just whatever's convenient in the room.
Sometimes I think you're more Jewish than real Jewish people.
I feel the same way.
So how's life going for you, Alex? It sounds like you're working very hard, trying to make it.
I wish I was working harder. I feel like I'm never working hard enough.
Really?
Yeah.
What's your plan?
What's your plan, Terry?
My plan? I don't have a plan.
My plan? I don't know.
What's your deal?
What's my deal? My deal is hoping I get success before I bald. I think once my hair goes, my hopes of a career go away. So I'm really just trying to get it in before the hair goes, so I can afford hair transplants.
You're big on the hair.
I think the hair is a big part about me. I got a big old forehead.
Really?
Yeah. There's a camera on, or else I'd show you.
Does your girlfriend comment on your hair?
Yeah, she's a big fan.
That's good.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, what was the question? Oh yeah, what were you gonna do? What were you doing here? Do you ever plan to move back to Indianapolis?
Maybe if I'm like about to go homeless,
Oh.
or I mean, if I was gonna have a family,
Yeah.
I'd struggle to imagine
That's
raising
true.
kids in LA.
Yeah, you can't do it here.
Where are you from again?
It's kind of a big question. I was born in Korea. Grew up on the East Coast.
Yeah, but where on the East Coast?
I went to school in Connecticut. Yeah, and I was in New York for a while. I thought I told you.
Connecticut was sounding right.
Yeah, but Nina and I talked about that.
Okay. Yeah, but I was like, I know Nina's from Connecticut. I didn't want to just make that jump. But I know you moved here from New York.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Oh no, I moved here from Colorado.
Oh, so your stand-up's just a lie.
Why?
Because you say you came here from New York.
I did come here from. I was in New York before I was in Colorado.
Yeah, but you don't say that. That's not as funny.
In the middle of my setup.
You're a liar.
You want me to add a 70-second explanation of my entire journey?
All I'm saying is it's dishonest, sir. Look, I get it. I'm not even 21. I just lie.
Are you 21?
Yeah. But I say I just turned 21. That's a lie. It's been 6 months.
Well, when you're doing stand-up, you have to just cut certain words out. You can't.
I know. I get you.
It's based on truth. It's kind of like those movies when it starts with based on truth.
Yeah. It's true events. Well, I get it. I get it. But when I call you a liar, you got to own up to it.
What? The setup of the joke is I moved from LA. I'm a original New Yorker, which is true.
Okay. Then you go, if you can't make it there, you can't make it.
Yeah, all of those things still apply.
Yeah, but there's a Colorado joke in there. You gotta be like,
yeah. In the middle, yeah. Just confuse everybody with the Colorado stuff.
Yeah. You gotta ruin your joke to be authentic. You ever have people like suggest you a joke? Like you're talking to them and you're like, yeah, I do this or whatever, and they're like, you should talk about that. You should say, and they just like say some bullshit, and you're like, well, that's not how I feel or what I experience. And they're like, you gotta, I've had people be like, what, you're afraid to lie on stage? It's like,
yeah, you shouldn't lie.
I'm not afraid of lying. I lie all the time. It's about like personal truth. I don't want to lie about like my opinion on something. That feels, I don't know. I'm weird because I'm like artistic and a douchebag. And so like I'm both like stand-up's an art, and I hate when comics go up there and talk about stand-up's art. Like both agreeing with them and like, you're pretentious, dude.
So you don't really believe that you have to be authentic on stage?
No, I do.
Oh.
Unless you're doing a character.
Yeah, that's true.
But like, if I could just tell the truth all the time, that would be ideal. Like true, uncomfortable truth, like, that's the best. But like,
it's hard to do that.
It's really hard, especially because it's like where we're at, our level. Like, it's hard to go up to the fourth wall and be like, my dad's trans or whatever. You know? Like, it doesn't get the reaction that you want.
Oh,
my dad's not trans.
Yeah.
For the record, I was just trying to throw something personal.
It sounds like you really hate the fourth wall.
I don't hate the fourth wall. I just had a couple bad experiences there.
Do you like flappers?
Flappers is cool.
Oh. You've been there for a while.
Yeah.
I think you've been there more longer than me.
Yeah. Because I think I'd been hosted like 2 months when I met you.
Oh, I see. How's it been going for you?
All right.
Some people have been talking shit about flappers.
A lot of people talk shit about flappers.
About how they're taking advantage of us.
Yeah, which...
It's kind of true, but I mean, what else are we going to do?
Here's my thing about that. Yeah. We will do it for free. So our value is 0. And here's the thing, if you don't want to do it for free, that's cool. I'll take your spots.
Yeah.
Like, they're going to take advantage of us because they can.
It's a weird business.
And most comics I hear talking about getting taken advantage of are bad. Because, like, if you get stand-up, you understand. You do it for free until you don't have to.
That's true.
And right now, anybody hosting or whatever, like in the mix at Flappers, should be doing it for the love of it right now.
And have they been nice to you? Have you been getting like...
Yeah, they've been nice to me.
Yeah.
I mean, never as nice as I want them to be. But
okay.
Like, I don't know.
Yeah.
I can never tell the booker, Joshua Snyder, likes me. Like, sometimes I think he really likes me. And then other times I think he thinks, like, I don't know. I can't tell with that guy.
Really?
Yeah.
I'm sure it's complicated for him because if he like pay too much attention to you, then he might alienate like other people. Because if he gives you too much favors, then it makes him look very bad. Yeah. Because like it looks like he's playing favorites. So that's just my opinion.
Yeah. No, I get that.
Yeah.
It's hard for me to like feel justified in seeing certain comics get certain things when I notice the booker does not watch comics.
Oh.
You know, like that's so it's like I don't know. It feels like okay, so it's just a business thing, which is again what we were talking about.
Yeah,
like,
no, that's true.
Certain people, it make more sense for you to put them on a show.
Yeah,
that's fair.
That makes sense.
You know, but it's easy. It's easy to have logical thoughts. It's hard to have logical emotions. Yeah,
it's true.
Yeah. How about you? Are you happy at Flappers?
Yeah. Wow, look at how happy I am. This is happiness. What? I never knew true happiness before I found Flappers. Alex, thank you for...
Blow Josh and Barb a kiss.
Huh?
Blow Josh and Barb a kiss.
Who was your initial instructor?
You can find classes online, tip the bartenders. Every Wednesday there's auditions. The bathroom's to my left. We'll light you at 4.
God, there's this
no recording yourself.
There's this really shitty lady who brings her baby on stage. And she's been doing that shit. I've been telling everybody we should not let this lady go up.
I agree.
It's some kind of a shitty... That's not comedy.
It also feels weird.
Yeah, do you know who I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Oh, you do?
Asian woman?
Yeah.
Yeah, why is your baby on that stool?
Fucking Asians?
No.
Oh, you've seen her too? She comes to Thursday ones?
No, but I used to go to the Yoo-Hoo one.
Oh.
And she'd come to that one.
Oh, wow, that's a long time ago.
Yeah. Probably the baby was probably younger. And
she's been doing that for a while.
The baby was a baby.
Mm.
Like a year-old maybe.
Okay.
And it's like, I was just talking about how small my dick is on stage, and now you're following me with a baby. That's weird.
That is weird.
You know, like I feel uncomfortable.
Did you ever come to the Fridays? In the Yuhu room?
Sometimes, yeah.
With Hazel and Jake Bassie?
I did. Jake Bassie.
Oh.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah.
We probably didn't run into each other, right?
No, I only did that a couple times.
Okay.
Because it was like 5, right?
I see.
5 o'clock?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'd only do that when it was like...
Oh, that was a long time ago, yeah.
Convenient. Yeah. But that's when I met Hazel.
Yeah.
Yeah. I would go in there usually when I had a show that weekend. Because I could do it. And usually they had a pretty good room.
Yeah.
Because, Hazel's super positive.
Yeah.
And so, like, when you get a room full of people, like, her positivity is like, helps.
Yeah.
Yeah. I feel bad when she's at the bar because I feel like that's just not her strong suit. Like, not just because it's like her energy in a different room.
Yeah.
Is really powerful, and in the bar, I think it's
actually that's true. I never thought about it like that. She does do well in the room.
Yeah,
yeah.
Because she's just so like, she's infectiously positive, and she doesn't need the microphone.
Yeah.
But when you put that in a bar, it's not as like.
Yeah. That bar mic is tough.
That bar mic is tough.
Yeah. I think you do well.
Thank you.
You're good at rolling with the punches. I'm usually very tense, and I want to like do my material, and then everything's just going just like fucking. They get pissed off, and I want to throw something at them. That's what the bar mic feels like.
The bar is tough. Yeah. I think the bar mic's helped me a lot as a comic. Good. Because I think my stubbornness to not let it get the better of me has made me stronger. Yeah. So that I'm like, we're just going. Yeah. Like we're not.
Yeah, I think you do that.
Yeah. And I'll like be up there making an ass of myself, but I'm like, I'm gonna get one more laugh. Come on, guys. Yeah. One more. But
do you consider yourself more of a kind of a stream of consciousness, kind of free riffing, or more of a material person?
I'm definitely more of a material guy. But I found myself at the tail end of last year getting too into the writing. And I hated that. I would listen to my sets like I'm being stiff. I'm talking with my hand, not my tongue. Like, so what I did is I didn't write for like 3 months. And I was like, I can go up there with ideas, but I can't go up there with jokes. Okay. I go to your mic a lot and bomb. Yeah. Like, you never bombed in my. Well, because I was getting better, but I was bombing. I was bombing a lot. Because I go up there and I wouldn't have material planned. And I'd be like, I'm just going to try to force myself for 5 minutes to talk about what's in the room. Okay, and what's, like, random stuff and never dip into material. Yeah. And that helped me a lot because it got me to be more comfortable, like, thinking quickly, just saying what's going on. Nice. And, like, not needing the notebook. Yeah. But then it screwed up my writing because I wasn't writing during that time. So it was also like set my writing back, but my improv got better.
No, that's how. Yeah, no, I feel you. Yeah, it's just the different phases of growth. Yeah, we can't grow in 2 areas at the same time.
Yeah, it's hard.
I'm sorry. What was I asking you? Wait, why? Who was your initial inspiration
for stand-up? Yeah. When I was really young, it was Kevin Hart.
Oh, really?
Yes. I could paint the path. It's Kevin Hart when I was like 13. Yeah. And then when I was like 16, it was Dave Chappelle. Oh. And
you like black comedians?
Yeah.
Laugh at My Pain?
Yeah. Yes, that one. Was that the one with fire in the background?
Oh, that sounds more.
Or the one where he's like,
Say it with my chest? Long dick?
No,
all right.
I don't remember.
No?
I haven't watched it in years.
Oh, okay.
But it was Kevin Hart when I was really young. And then I just liked like the storytelling. And he's just up there. And it was like, he's just the most interesting man in the world right now. And then I saw Dave Chappelle and I was like, oh, this is art. Yeah. I was like 16, when the 2017 special dropped. Oh. I must have been 14.
Wow.
And that was his comeback. I didn't know who he was. Yeah. Right. I just saw that.
That's crazy.
And I was like, that's amazing. Like he's smart and intellectual and talking about things and so funny. Yeah. And then, like Gerard Carmichael, who's like, you know Gerard Carmichael? He's in the movie Neighbors. He's a comic. He's cool. He's got 3 HBO specials. One was directed by Spike Lee.
Oh, dang.
Yeah, Bo Burnham and him are good friends.
Oh, really? I love Bill Burr.
He's cool. He's also a black comic.
Bill Burr?
Not Bill Burr, John Carmichael.
I was like, the fuck?
Oh.
Do I know? Okay.
Yes, Bill Burr, the famous black Boston comedian.
It's like, I love black comics. Kevin Hart, Dave Chappelle, Bill Burr. It's like, what? Alex is very confused. That's very interesting, Alex.
Have you ever seen I'm looking at your notes. You just
I said Alex Berg and a bunch of weird.
I've been like looking to see like what's he writing about me, but every time I'm like,
I actually don't write anything.
He's writing. I've seen your act. I know.
It looks like you're very good friends with well, I don't want to say younger comics, but you are. You're friends with the younger comics.
Yeah, typically.
You are. Like, I'm talking about Nabil,
yeah.
Ruben,
yeah.
Eilina.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Eli, yeah.
That's her name? I thought
it's Eilina, but it's weird. Your full name.
Maybe except for Nabil, I feel like you all are very talented. I'm sorry, please don't know I said that.
Yeah, no. Bill, he's an interesting, because he's like, he'll do so well sometimes. But I think he's his own worst enemy.
Oh, I see.
But that's your mics.
Oh, no, I was kidding. He said something, I don't remember. Yeah, you guys are very good, man.
Yeah.
And you stand out.
Yeah. Thank you. I don't know. Yeah, Ruben's like one of my best friends. Like, we live right next to each other.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, and we just hang out. We're just on the same page about a lot of stuff.
Was it accidental? You just met in the comedy scene after?
Yeah, we met at Flappers.
Yeah.
I like hit him up. I was like, "You're from the Midwest? Where at?" And we were just talking. He's from Chicago.
Oh, very nice.
Not too far. We started talking. Live in the same neighborhood. And then one day we were hanging out at Flappers. We have the same birthday.
That's crazy.
Like he's 3 years older than me, but like January 14th.
Oh. You're Capricorn.
Yeah. And we just had a bunch of similarities, and we're both like into a lot of the same comics and into a lot of the same things, so we just clicked. That's a hard working guy. He always makes me feel like fuck, I need to write more, because I think he's naturally more talented than I am, and I think it's good to run with people who are like make you feel like you gotta fucking put your head down and grind a little bit. But then Illy sucks. No, Illy's really good.
I'm not sure about the talent. You're talented too, Alex.
Thank you. Cool. I'm not gonna be. Yeah, I'm way. You know what? Actually, I'm way more talented than Ruben Emanuel. Fuck that guy.
This is honesty coming out.
True story. He has a show at Flappers, August 8th. I Got Next. He's headlining in the Yoo-Hoo Room.
Are you doing really?
Yeah.
Are you doing the festival?
I am. Like
good.
2 or 3 shows.
I think I asked you already.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Did you apply?
No.
Oh, you got in for free.
Yeah, that's why we're talking about
it. Man. You asked Josh?
Sorry, no, I just got the email because I never did it. Because I was like, I'm not. Oh, it's like $70, right?
Yeah.
I don't have $70 to be thrown around.
So you just replied to the email?
No, I just never replied.
You didn't talk to somebody?
Excuse me. No, they just emailed me and said you're in it.
What? Why didn't they do it with me?
Because you already paid.
Why didn't they give my money back?
Because they're not going to give you your money back. They're going to take advantage of you.
That's a common theme of today's podcast.
So I would like to ponder, based on the earlier question, what club are people happy at?
Nowhere.
So then what does it mean to not be happy at a club? Like, as long as you get along with the people there and you are consistently getting up, I think that's as much as you can ask for.
That's true.
Like,
yeah.
And personally, in terms of the clubs that are like, right now I have access to consistently, because I'm not getting up at the Improv, the Store, Factory in the next couple of weeks. So, like, Flappers is probably the top of the line for like.
How about Ice House? You can get up to Ice House.
Yeah, I'm trying to, but a lot of those clubs are 21 plus, so I just started to go. I just turned 21.
Oh, so you can go now. Right?
Yeah, but like, so forever I just was avoiding.
Oh, I see. Yeah, you're off limits.
Yeah, and now I'm finally able to get in there.
Yeah, I think you'll do well.
Thank you.
What are we talking about? Oh yeah, clubs. Yeah, you're right. I think you're totally right about that. I was thinking about this diabolical ploy where we overthrow the management, the comics.
Oh yeah.
I don't think this. In my head, it makes sense, but I don't think it's.
Well, I understand the thought, and I'm against it. I am for the man. I'm a loyal servant to Joshua Snyder.
Alex is a snitch.
But also, the problem is comics aren't particularly skillful individuals outside of stand-up.
Well, that's true.
That's what. So I don't think I think they would do a way worse job. Because I know personally, at my open mic, it's my friends who get on the best spots. So if I owned a club, it's going to be my friends. And my friends aren't selling tickets. You know, Jay Leno's selling tickets.
Yeah.
So.
It's a good point.
Yeah.
Business and personal.
Also, I think, there are clubs that have comics as bookers, and that typically doesn't go well.
Well, Josh. Talking about Josh?
Josh. No, I'm not talking about Josh.
Fire this guy.
I think Josh is a good balance. No, I do think.
This was good, Alex. So this is it. I was wondering if you could go a little bit deeper into the gay experience, but we didn't get to hear any of that.
No. I do typically go deeper, but.
Thanks so much for coming, Alex.
Of course.
Do you have any... In 5 years, where do you see yourself? You're going to be 26.
Dear God, I hope I'm not bald yet. And
I'll send this video to Alex in 5 years.
If I'm bald, it's going to hurt my feelings. And I hope to make a living off stand-up then and like doing the damn thing. But we'll see. Nah. I don't want to be working a day job in 5 years. That's my goal. But I
feel the same way, Alex, but I think what's coming for both of us that we're probably both going to have a day job.
Forever.
Not forever.
In 5 years?
Yeah.
I don't like that energy at all, Terry.
Good way to end.
That's why I hang out with young comics. Young comics like, yeah, dude, next year I'm going to be headlining.
One last question is, you're Gen Z.
Yes.
What's it like?
Worrying. Feels like we're at the end of the world, and every generation is telling us it's the worst it's ever been, and it kind of looks like that. But I disagree. I think LA's coming back, and I think America's coming back, man.
I'm not sure. Sarcasm?
No. I'm an optimistic guy. I think America has problems, but like. Either we're about to have Trump in the White House, and then we just got to get past that, or somebody new will come in and replace Biden, and hopefully that person can mollywomp on Trump.
That's true.
And they'll hopefully lead us in the next era, and they're not 85. But either way, LA, it feels like LA's getting better. It feels like the homeless problem's less. Feels like...
Interesting.
Kendrick Lamar's on top of the rap game right now, so it feels like there's West Coast hype musically. LeBron's son's playing with him on the Lakers, so it's like, I think LA's coming back, dude. Joe Rogan who?
The son thing? I don't think it's going to make LeBron play better, but your son is okay.
Well, just people are watching the games. There's hype. I don't know. I don't follow sports. I just... if people are talking about LA, people should be coming to LA. Is the thought. Energy should be here.
I am a little bit disappointed about LA. I'm not sure if you feel the same way. But
this is not what you thought it'd be?
I mean, I like it. I like the people that I've met here, but...
I feel the exact same way.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I like LA a lot.
Yeah.
But is not... It seems like LA in 2018 and LA in 2024 are like completely different.
Was it better then?
Is what it sounds like. I feel like everybody I talked to was like, you moved at the worst time.
Oh, really?
Yeah. But, again, Kendrick Lamar's back on top, so it should be going well. Drake's a pedophile.
It's a good way to end, Alex.
Yeah.
Thanks, everyone. That was Alex Berg. He's a sexy Jew.